In the spring of 1970, Lehigh announced that it would be accepting women for the first time in its history for a trial period of 2 years. That September, I came to campus as a freshman, joining 169 other women in the first class, and I guess you could say we were ready for a change. My name is Jane Jamison. I graduated from Lehigh in 1975. When I think of the first group of women that came to Lehigh, I think we all had one thing in common, is that we wanted to be part of the change and have an impact on the university. So I guess you could say that the trial period worked. In year one, there were no sororities, there were no intramural sports, and in fact, the Marching 97 voted not to allow women to join the band. And then there was Fred, class of 1974. We met in Philosophy 14. We started dating my freshman year. We've now been married for 48 years. We have 2 great sons and 1 beautiful granddaughter. I really didn't have a plan when I left school. I ended up spending my career in the investment business at Fidelity Investments. Who knew that being the only woman sitting in my freshman English class would be great preparation for working in an industry where I was frequently the only woman sitting in the room?
I think Jane, as a role model, has been one of the most impressive things about her. And not just as a trustee with all of us around, but also with all the younger graduates, with women in education.
I know she's taken to heart that issue and has worked hard to promote women at Lehigh and women in STEM field.
One thing that Fred and I have always felt strongly about is the ability to provide access to other students so that they too can attend Lehigh. I've always felt very strongly that we want to provide women with the opportunity to study in fields that they traditionally have not been well represented in.
Jane is someone who is very passionate about her work with Lehigh. She's someone who, wants to make a long-term impact.
She does things for the right reasons, not because she might be recognized as a result of that work, but because something needs to be done.
I served on the Lehigh board for 15 years under 4 board chairs and 3 presidents and witnessed incredible evolution of the university during that time. Being involved with Lehigh brought me a whole new set of relationships. And that was really one of the things I enjoyed the most, to build relationships with a very broad group of Lehigh, of the Lehigh community.
Jane is so multifaceted. It's just not working in the STEM and the marketing, but it's also her love of the arts. And I think that well-rounded person really added a lot to our board and to what she was doing at Lehigh.
My interest in the arts has been something that I've shared and valued since I was at Lehigh. And now joining the Lehigh University Arts Council is something that gives me the opportunity to do that at Lehigh, to work with great people and to help bring the arts alive even more so at Lehigh.
She has been very much engaged with us on a number of projects with Jane's leadership. We have created a new endowment to support the outdoor sculpture collection so that future generations can enjoy it.
I think when you graduate, it's hard to put your Lehigh experience in perspective. But I think that you'll find that over time, the experiences you've had and the people that you've met will have an enormous impact on your life. And I think it will be in ways maybe that you least expect it. I know that was true for me.